This question is a hard question, guys. That never goes away, and I think for the rest of my life it's something I'm gonna have to deal with. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a Q&A. I put a little post on my Instagram and I just said ask me some questions, either fitness related or just like life questions, I suppose. And there was a bunch of fitness and a bunch of life ones. So today I'm going to answer the more personal ones, and then in my next Q&A I'm going to do all the fitness ones. So if you are new here, hit that subscribe, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. But yeah, let's get started with these questions. I actually haven't read them because I wanted to answer them quite from the heart, because it is a personal Q&A, and so I just wanted them to be really real and authentic and just kind of like, yeah, have a chit chat with you guys and answer some of your questions. Okay, I think this is a good one to start off. It said, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? And the funny thing is, I wasn't actually watching like YouTubers or vloggers or anything when I decided to start a YouTube channel. I literally just one day had an urge to like make videos. I know it sounds really crazy, but I was just starting off as like a blogger. It was just a hobby, but I was getting invited to a lot of events and I was getting sent things, and this was all so new to me, like getting sent stuff from brands. I just thought it was really crazy, and it felt really weird to be doing it all by myself, so I kind of just wanted to share it with other people. This is my new YouTube account where I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, everything in between. Yeah, I'm going to bring you along to all the fun events I get to go to, the best workouts in London. So yeah, thank you for watching my first video. Hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you are going to stay tuned for more. I just thought, how much cooler would it be if other people got to see this and like share the experience with me? So that's why I started my YouTube channel. And then after I started, I really fell in love with the YouTube community. I started watching YouTubers, a lot of my friends are YouTubers, and that's just kind of how it all started. But I do think if you are thinking about it, it has to be something you really want to do deep down. Like, don't just do something because you see other people doing it or you think that you might be able to make money off it or anything like that. Like, I really feel like you have to be so passionate about something, and you have to have that thing within you that says wake up and do it. Like, it's really cheesy, but there was just something in me that said like, go get a camera and start making videos. Like, I have no idea why, but yeah, I'm really happy I did, because I feel like I have so many more friends now. I feel so much more confident now because of it. I kind of feel like I have a bit of a purpose in life, and it is a really amazing feeling. But that's why I started my YouTube. I just had an urge. Next question. Do I still have a boyfriend? Yes, guys! I think I would tell you if I didn't, and I think you would know, because I would probably be a hot mess for like quite some time, and I'd probably be crying in a vlog. Like I said, you guys are like my friends and like my support network in a way, and I feel like if I was out of a relationship, I would tell you guys. But me and Harry are still together. We've been together like 2.5 years now. We also live together. This is our apartment, and yeah, it's going really well. Like, I don't really show my relationship on social media. Like, there's never been a photo of Harry and I on Instagram. He's never on my stories, but that's just because like he's not really into social media. If he was on social media, then yeah, but like I can't tag him in a photo because he doesn't even have social media. He does exist though. People probably think Harry's not even real, but he is real, and we just kind of keep our relationship a little bit more like personal and like private. But he's really supportive. He takes my Instagram photos for me, and he's always just there for me. Your hair is so beautiful. How did your hairdresser get it so blonde? Are you naturally brunette? No, my hair is naturally like a dirtier blonde. It's not so like bright, but what the hairdresser does is she just highlights it. I get half a head of highlights. So like my natural color would be more like this color. It's honestly not that much different, and my roots just go a little bit darker around the front of my face. But yeah, I just get half a head of highlights, and I've been doing this literally since I was like 13 years old. I feel like people always say if you dye your hair blonde, it's going to be damaged, it's going to break, and I've literally been dyeing my hair for 10 years solid, and there's a lot of it. It's all my hair. So I think just, yeah, go to a good hairdresser's and take care of your hair. But yeah, half a head of highlights, What are your favorite clothing brands for fitness, every day, going out? So if you watch my channel, I do have lots of hauls. My favorite kind of like fashion-y stores would definitely be Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, Boohoo, Misguided, Topshop, River Island. That would definitely be like my go-to if I wanted to get some new clothes or anything like that. And then activewear, like activewear is too hard. I've just been trying to think about it. Like I have so much activewear, it would be the video would be like 20 minutes long if I started talking about all my favorite activewear. But yeah, I do really like activewear that I can wear to like brunch or go shopping and then still wear to the gym. So something that doesn't look super technical and sporty. Like I want it to look like fashionable and kind of fitnessy as well. But definitely watch my hauls because they are always jam-packed with new activewear. This question is a hard question, guys. Someone said, we've met your granny and your mom in some of your vlogs. Do you have a relationship with your dad, if that's not personal to ask? Something I've never ever spoken about on YouTube, on social media or anything like that. If you have watched my vlogs, you might have seen my mom in a few of them. You might have seen my grandma. I'm really close with her. But my dad I haven't ever had a relationship with. I do know who he is and he knows who I am, but I wasn't planned as a child. My mom and biological dad weren't together. I've met him a couple of times throughout my life, but at the age of about 16 years old, I really had a chance to build a relationship with him and we tried to make it happen, but I didn't feel that he valued me as a person or cared about me enough, and my outlook on it was, I've gone 16 years without you, I don't need you. And I know it sounds horrible and it's a really hard thing, but when you've gone your whole life without something and then it's not what you wanted it to be, it's almost easier to just let it go and forget about it, because I would rather have someone who not be there than someone who's going to be half there or be full of fake promises. I just wanted someone to be there because they wanted to be there and not because they had to be there. And so for that reason I chose not to have a relationship with my biological father. He doesn't have any kind of relationships with my family or anything like that, so it really was my choice, and it was a hard choice to make because at the end of the day that's like, it's your family, it's your flesh and blood. But I just believe in myself enough to know I'm a strong person, and I think I'm doing okay, so I have no faith that I'll be fine without a dad. Things like Father's Day are really hard because you kind of ask yourself why. You say, well, why didn't my dad love me, or why didn't they want me? And I think that never goes away, and I think for the rest of my life it's something I'm gonna have to deal with, you know. It's hard to think that your parents didn't even want you, but the thing is, there's so many great people in my life that I know do want me in their life. Yeah, it's a hard one. It's something I've never spoken about. I just feel fine talking about it because hopefully if anyone else is in a similar position, they'll kind of understand, and I just wanted to answer it because it was asked and people are obviously curious, and that's the point of a Q&A, you know. In terms of the rest of my family, I have 2 little brothers and they live with my mom in Ireland. Because they are in Ireland, I'm not super like close to them, but I hope that in the future when we're all a little bit older that we're all going to be like best friends. And then like I said, I'm really close to my grandma as well, and she lives up in Chester, so I sometimes go and visit her in my vlogs, and she's great. What was it like moving to London? Do you what was it like moving to London? Do you see yourself living there for the foreseeable future? Also, any favorite cafes you can recommend in London town? So if you did not know, when I was like 17 years old, I was like, I'm gonna leave Ireland, I'm gonna move to Barcelona. And so I moved to Barcelona, and then after living there and studying dance, I was like, well, I don't really want to go back to Ireland. I've been living by myself for a whole year. Why don't I move to London? And so I moved to London all by myself. If you guys are interested in hearing like my full experience of moving to a city with no money, no plan, and no friends, let me know, because I did just that and somehow I'm still here. But yeah, it's like crazy. I've been here for 4 years now. My life has changed so dramatically, but I literally showed up with no job, a suitcase, and no plan. So if I can do it, pretty much anyone can do it, like moving to a city. But if you would like a video or something like that, I don't know, tell me. And In terms of, do I see myself living here for the foreseeable future? I definitely think my base will always be in the UK, just because I have a British passport, like bank accounts, phones, things like that are just kind of easy over here. Also, it's like my culture, I guess, and so it's like it's comfortable, it's familiar. But I do love to travel and I want to see the world, but I think home will always be in the UK. I don't necessarily think it will always be in London. I've kind of edged out of the centre of London a little bit. Went from living like super central to now living like out in the suburbs in Surrey. And I think eventually I would like to even go further down to the coast and down towards Brighton, because I would love to raise a family and stuff around the sea, around the beach, in more of a kind of quiet town, but still have fast transport links into London, because at the end of the day, London is where it's happening. There's always stuff to do here. So long as I can get to London in like an hour or two, I think that would be like the dream, like the beach with the city nearby. But never say never. I could move to Australia. I would love to live in America. There's so many places in the world, but I probably will settle in the UK. That was very long. I don't know, I'm very passionate about my future and my goals and things like that, so I love talking about them. Oh, for God's sake, do you have breast implants? Guys, you would swear I kept it secret and I just got boobs out of nowhere and just was like, surprise, I grew these. But no, I made like 3 videos on boob jobs and people still ask me if my boobs are fake. I'm like, there's 3 videos on it. But no, I do have boob implants. I got them over a year ago now. I'm just touching my boob. Got them over a year ago now. I wanted them to be like super perky and really cute and like a top or a sports bra, but also be like not over the top, and I could still like train and work out with them. So I think I got like just the right size. But I do have videos, like I said, on my boob job experience. So if you want to watch them, I will leave them linked down below. And finally, what are your best tips for clear skin that don't involve drinking water or using specific products? I've been switching up products and chugging water for forever and I can't seem to clear up my problem areas. I feel you. I feel like I've said it before in videos. I'm like, just drink lots of water, guys. Water fixes everything. But at the end of the day, like, there's always going to be brand new products. There's always going to be like the next best thing, and I think that's great and it's really fun to try them. But I think clear skin always comes back to your diet. When I was having issues with my celiac disease and my gluten and eating gluten, my skin was awful. When I was eating loads of sugar, my skin was awful. And it was only when I started eating the foods that I know my body really likes that my skin cleared up. Like, I used to have horrible acne all over my forehead, and like I would get like cysts and everything, and it was all because I was eating food that my body didn't agree with. So I really would look at your diet, and it might actually be something that might be deemed as healthy. It could be eggs, it could be something that you might not even think, but it could be triggering your skin to break out. So I'd really, if you are looking at cleaning up your skin and you know you have a good kind of skincare system in terms of products and you drink water, I would look at your diet and see if there's something in your diet that could be causing you breakouts. I know sugar is definitely a big thing. Dairy is another one. I do have whey and my skin is fine because of it, but that's another one. And also I would definitely say your lifestyle and your stress levels. If you are stressed, your skin's gonna break out. If you're tired, your skin's gonna look a bit dull, a bit crappy. So I would definitely look at your overall lifestyle and really just try and like look after your body as a whole. That is just my personal Q&A for you guys today. I hope you have enjoyed watching it. If you do have any questions, please leave them down below. I will always try and get back to you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did, and hit that subscribe if you are new here, and I will see you in my fitness Q&A. Bye guys!